Hello everyone, this is Imran and I'm going to talk about the Microsoft CMT system that we are using for WJC Online Conference 2022. So once you go to the URL that we have provided you, which is this cmt3.research.microsoft.com/WJC 2022, and it's on your email. If you need the link, just check your email or let me know and I'll send it to you again. It's also should be on the call, so you should be able to easily find that. Once you go there, this will bring you to the login screen, and if you have not created an account in the CMT yet, you will have to register by going here. I'm not going to go into the registration details because it's a very basic registration, like you sign up for any site. Make sure you see you are in the correct URL and you see the WJC logo here and the 2022 WJC online conference title here. Once you enter your email and password, you can press login and that will take you to this page. However, this page will look different for all of you depending on the role you have. So let me first talk about that. So here you will see, you can select your role. Right now I have the chair role and I have an author role. So if I have submitted any paper, that will be under the author role. Looks like I haven't submitted any paper, but you can also go to the track chair option, right? And you can see what you will see. So I believe you have the roles of author by default. That's the, once you sign up, you have an author role. Even if you have not submitted anything, then I have assigned you the track chair and the reviewer roles to those who have emailed me. Excuse me. So what you need to do here next is uh, your main work will be on this window, the submission window right here. And then there's also like user and settings. Please ignore the settings and don't change anything because it's not going to change stuff for only your track, but other tracks too. So just ignore that and work on the submission. User, you can leave that up to me too. I'll take care of that mostly. And if there's any issue anytime, just let me know. So what do you need to do in the submission? As you can see, we can see the abstract or all the submissions that were submitted here. And we can see the first 25 paper of the 121 total that we have. You can decide how many you want to see in a page. I prefer to see all of them in one page that I can scroll down and see all of them. So I use that, but you can use whatever you like. And then you can find the paper by your subject area. That is your stream. And so under subject area, primary, you need to type in your subject area that you are working for, or the staff, the stream that you are an officer for. How do you know which stream you are an officer for? You should already know, but if you need a reference, just go to the WJC website under 2020 conference and conference streams. You will see the full list with your names and affiliation listed with a brief description of the stream itself. So let's use this first one we see as an example. So the first stream is called COVID-19 and Journalism Education, and the chair is Pascal. So our dear friend Pascal, we are going to use his stream and his account for this demonstration. So once we go here, we can say COVID-19 and journalism. I know that it calls COVID COVID-19 and journalism education, but this should be enough for us to find the stream. So we can find all the stream. Now you can see there's no more 121 paper, but only 16 paper. And this is how you narrow down to your area, your stream. And once you have done that, if you show all, it will show all the 16 paper that are in there. One thing might make you a little confused is this numbering, that it starts from 8 and then 9 and then 17, then 27, and it ends with 121. Don't worry about it. It's the submission number. It's only for the reference purpose with communicating with the authors. It's a system default value, so don't worry about it. Next, you can look at the abstract by clicking here, which is not what I recommend, but that's one option to see the abstract from here. The main way to look at the abstract is by view and submission. So if you click on the number, it is going to show you the full abstract. If it was uploaded as an attachment, you will see the attachment here. So those kind of things. However, you are in the track chair role, you will not be able to review any paper. What we expect you to do is that all three officers of a stream, so here Pascal, Karen, and Marc Francois is going to, we want all three of you, excuse me, we want all three of you to review these papers. Yes, chair are the main person who is responsible to select or finalize the paper, like selected the paper. However, if we just let one person to review, it's not going to be a proper review process. So we need at least 2 reviewers per paper, if not 3. So what we need to do is, you already have reviewer role, right? Let me go and find Pascal so that I can show it to you from his account so that you can see exactly how things work, right? Let's find Pascal, and I am going to, I'll have to go to my chair role. You can ignore this step. You will not need to do this. I'm just trying to impersonate as Pascal for now, so that I can show you exactly how things will look for from his account. Give me a few seconds for that, and we'll be, as soon as this is loaded, we can work. So we are back into the window, and I am logged into Pascal's account, and you can see we have the 16 paper that we want to assign, right? Here you will also see that when I change my role from author tag chair to reviewer, it shows there's no assignment for me. However, me being Pascal right now, what I can do is go select all these papers. So for example, I can go to users and click on reviewer, and then I can find Pascal, and you can do that from your account too. And then we can click on how many of these are assigned. Currently it's at 0. If we click here, it's going to take us to the list of paper. And here we can say COVID-19 and journalism. So that's our stream filter. And we have all the 16 paper, right? And now we can assign all these 16 paper to Pascal's account. And I mean, just so you know that I'm assigning paper from Pascal's account. So you can assign paper to yourself as a track chair, and that's why you have that role. But chair of the streams, you can assign it to all three people, and it will be fine. So once this is done, let's say, once this is done, you can go back to your reviewer console, and then it should not showing up yet. Oh, I believe that is because it needs a little bit of buffer time. I will let it load, and then I'll resume from here. Now that this is loaded, you can see that all the reviews are visible in Pascal's account that was assigned to him. Now he can see the abstract here. He can read the abstract, or he can click here to go and read the full abstract properly here. And then when he goes back to the main window, he can go to enter review, and based on his evaluation, he can decide to accept it, recommend it to be considered for another stream. You will only want to do that if you think it's a really good paper, but it's not just suitable for the stream it's submitted in. And then he can reject a paper that is not of the standard that we are looking for. So once that is done, you just click submit, and then that one is done, and then you move on to the next one. So I am going to not to submit, and I'm going to cancel because I haven't reviewed this paper, and I am not an expert in this. So I'm going to have to cancel. So once all of these are done, what we'll be able to do is once a stream has all of their reviews in, you can just let me know, or Dr. Stein know, that you are done with your reviews. And once a stream is done with their reviews, we can let their authors know that it's what was the outcome, what was the decision, if it was rejected or accepted. So this is how the revision process will work. So if those of you who do not have an account yet, you will have to log in. You will have to send me an email, and you will have to, let me quickly go here, and you will have to send me an email saying that you you need the track chair and reviewer role. Okay. So if you do that, I'll be able to assign those to you as soon as possible. So here are the people that we have signed up for now. And as you can see, we have total 11 stream, 3 people per stream. That gives us 33. And we have only 12 signed up. So yeah, there are more people that needs to sign up, and we'll send another email on that regard. But if you're on this list, you are good to go, and you can start reviewing paper for your stream. First, you will need to assign them to yourself, and then you can review it. The chairs, you can go ahead and assign. So if you are a chair of the session, so for this, in this case, it's Pascal. For this teaching journalism online, it's Susan Keith. So if you are a chair for a session, you can go and assign it to the other 2 people too, if you want. But if you want to leave it for them to do, that's also fine with us, as long as all 3 is done. And the way we are going to finally select papers is that we are going to go to each paper and we will see how many reviewers reviewed it and how many people said accept or how many people said reject. So based on that, we will make the final decisions on each paper. So hopefully that clarifies all the issues that you might have with this. And it's a pretty simple process. It should not be an issue. And with any questions about the platform or any technical difficulties, just let me know and I will be there to help. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful for you and I'm looking forward to hear from you. Thank you and hope you have a good day.